Smiling.
We are live! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Woo! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Eat Thursday. So, welcome to another Nerdpreneur episode. Work smarter, not harder, guys. So, my name is PB. I am now a retired nurse at 8:45. Yes, you hear that right. I am a retired nurse at 8:45, almost 2 years now, thanks to this online business that I started a little bit over 2 years ago. So from working two full-time nursing job, burn out, no time for family. But thanks to this business, I am now a retired nurse, earn double, triple than my nursing salary, travel more, and enjoy life much more. Not May, say hello, sis.
Hello, everybody. My name is May. I'm coming live at the parking lot where I drop off my kids from their martial arts classes. And I am a part time nurse because of this business. Dustin?
Dustin, say hello.
Yeah,
Dustin.
May, thank you. Saying hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm coming to you guys live from Canada. I'm the only Canadian. Everyone else is Americans. So just like May and like PB, I was once a nurse. I was a nurse for 16 years in the cardiac ward, and I have been retired now for almost 1 year of my nursing career and just doing this business full time. So that's the amazing part.
Awesome.
Over to you, Josh.
Thank you. Josh?
That's right. And I'm Josh. I am PB's husband. And that's right. We use this system to retire my wife from nursing. And that was a couple of years ago. It'll be 2 years next month. And this is what we do. We're both out of the corporate world and working online and enjoying life, living life on our terms.
Yes, exactly, guys. So why are we here today, right? We found the proven system. And why do we, at the nurse, we make really good income? So why are we doing this business on the side as well? So here, this is why. Check this out.
I used to work 50 hours a week as a general practitioner, easily 12 hours plus per day. So the person who actually really suffered was my daughter. She suffered in silence. She came to an empty house, especially when she was a teenager, 13, 14 years she was. She used to come into an empty house and used to, heat up a meal that was 3 to 4 days old. And talk about irony, her dad's a private chef for high-end clients, and she had to heat up a meal that was about 4 days old. That moment, my world, fell apart. All my accolades, I was working a well-accomplished doctor. At that moment, all that meant nothing to me. It was just a piece of paper. All those things meant absolutely nothing. And at that point in time, that was my never again moment, I can say. I didn't care what people thought. I knew at that moment that my baby girl needed me. And nothing was going to come in the way of me finding a way to spend more time with her. I would be that nagging wife, grumpy mom. Don't get me wrong, I love medicine. I'm still a practicing doctor, but 50 hours plus, it just takes, a part of your life out. I believe in the products. I believe in our system, and I believe in myself. And I believe that through God, I can do all things. So my biggest why is my family, my husband. And within 14 months into the business, I was able to retire him completely from his private chef job. I said, honey, you're not going anymore. Enough of traveling 100 miles a day, you're staying home. So I retired him within 14 months into the business. Within 20 months into the business, from 50 hours, I'm now about 28 hours, planning to cut down next year further. Again, I'm planning on that. Now we are more present parents, which was my biggest why. My daughter, a couple of months, was saying, I can't get rid of you guys. You're always there. Now she's 17, of course. She's like, Mommy or Daddy's always there at home. We're all very, very present parents. We just found our calling, and this business has done so much for us that we we now give back to the community. My husband does full-time mission work at the moment, and we spread, the love of Jesus, and also, we, give and share to orphans, feed the homeless, feed the orphans, sponsor some children, and it would not have been possible if it was not for the business.
That's why nurses, doctor doing this online business. Right, guys? We at registered nurse, we take good care of patient. We go above and beyond. Right? I won Daisy Award for the best nurse, and I saw May also Daisy Award for the best nurse. We give so much to our patient, but we have nothing left after 12, 16 hour shift went home with family. And I remember at the registered nurse, the oldest daughter in the family. But when my own parent got sick, I could not be there for them. And that's the moment that I tell myself, this is enough. I want a side hustle. All I want is the plan B. All I want is a little bit more time with my parents when they're still here with me. And Josh, my husband, how many weeks do I see you for the entire year?
For the entire, this was in 2024. No, it was a couple of years ago. 23.
Yeah.
4 times for the whole year, a week each time. That's all we saw each other. An entire year, 4 weeks for the whole year. And that's because we were in a situation, weren't we? I mean, I'm not a nurse, but my wife is a nurse who just, we were in a situation where she had to work in a hospital far, far away, opposite end of the country. And that's why, because, we got into debt, some things happened, and we needed the money, and she can make triple out there than she could here in Florida.
Yes, absolutely. And Guy, I know that you are full-time nurses, you are busy parent, right? But this business is so flexible. This is the business in the box. It built out for you, managed for you, and run on automation 24 hours a day for you. So you can continue to work your full-time job at the registered nurse, right? You can continue to spend time with your family, and now you will sleep good at night. Why? Because system run for you and help you to earn up to 5 stream of income. Love, how soon? What is our goal from beginning to retire me, and what is our accomplishment?
Oh man, I tell you what, we needed, we didn't know what to do because we couldn't even see each other, and we were stuck just working in our places and our spots, me in Florida and you in California. And the mission was to bring you home. It was just to bring my wife home so we can live a normal life, be together. And we saw this system, and we knew we were going to figure out how to do this. We were going to plug into it. We saw the system, the training, the mentorship, everything that's built into it, all of it that's automated. There's so much of this that's automated. And the nice thing is all the technical stuff. So you don't have to be tech savvy, because that's the part that's done for you. And that part's just, it's a system that runs 24/7. So we knew we were going to find a way to retire you within 5 years. That was the goal, right? 5 years, we're going to retire my wife. She was 45. She would have been 50 at that time. Well, 5 months later, here we are. She came home. That was our first time seeing each other since starting the business. And we were able to make a decision right there, because that was a 5-figure month for us. That's
exactly
in the business. That's why. And if we're able to earn that much online within 5 months, and we're talking about running this as a side hustle, just an hour or two a day, 10 minutes here and 20 minutes there and an hour. And we were able to make that happen. We made the decision to have my wife walk away from nursing and not go back to California, just to stay home. And next month, it'll be 2 years that we made that decision. And business has grown. It's been amazing. And life's on our terms since then.
awesome. Thank you, love. So Dustin, we have Karen. She also a nurse, and she asking what kind of business it does. Can you share with us what is our online business about?
Yeah, I mean, it's the best thing about this business is basically we are promoting a business opportunity in the online space, right? So you basically will have all the tools everything that you need to be successful in the online space given to you when you start a business like this. So think of it as like an online franchise or like a franchise business. So if you were to open a Starbucks or Tim Hortons, etc., outside, this is basically just given to you in the online space, right? So, it comes with trying to find customers, trying to find people, trying to do employees. You got to have all the back end things all done, right? If you were to go and open your own franchise, well, when it comes to this business, everything is given to you, right? So you basically just plug into this system and follow the steps. So it's kind of like you said, PB, a business in a box, right? So all the product, tools, services are given to you, basically, so you're not having to go look or search for any of that stuff, right? So website, sales funnel, mentorship, coaching, training platform is given to you. You just plug into the system then in the online space and learn how to promote the business opportunity. Like I said, in the online space through advertising or marketing. If you choose to do the business online, you can do the business offline as well, which is a beautiful thing, right? So we just give you everything that you need to be successful. It's just basically like a plug and play system. So there's always a lot of people who are always kind of like, well, I don't really know the steps. Well, that's okay, right? So the number one step is to watch the information session, which is the webinar. And then number two, if you decide that you want more information, it is then taking that next step of paying the $149 to make that informed decision to see if the business is for you or not, right? Like we know that there's a refund option too, which is 100% guaranteed, right? We know there's T4As in Canada and there's 1099s in America, so a W-9 that you'll receive when you plug into the system as well, right? So we're not, for anybody who does come into the business, I'm not expecting, and I'm sure most of us are not expecting everybody to know exactly what to do right away, right? It's like your first steps in learning about the business by putting the puzzle pieces together. So I always tell people it's like going to school. What do? You have to go and you have to go to a classroom. You have to learn about, how to become a nurse or how to become an accountant, right? It's the same thing. So that's when you pay why the first step is to watch the information session, to gather the information, gather the evidence to find out what the business is, and then take the next steps from there to go even further, right? So basically that's what the business is in full. Is obviously we're not, like I said, we're not expecting everybody to know exactly what the business is right now, right away, unless we take those next steps.
Yes. And Dustin, share with us a little bit, like how long you in the business and how is it now that you are debt free and bought free, retired nurse at age 39.
Well, you gotta remember, PP, I turned 40 in November, so I'm now 40, but that's okay. I know I became, boss free at 39, so that's what makes sense, right? We go back to 39, but yeah, it's been crazy. I look back 6 years ago when I began my business, like you said, I was looking for something that was super flexible that I can do a part of upgrading my nursing. And then I was working at the hospital full time. I had homework, and then I had this business too, right? So I needed something that would be able to fit into a busy schedule, because we know that's why this business is amazing, right? And so great is that it can actually fit into any busy schedule. And so that was a big thing for me, is I no longer wanted to continue down that path. So for me, working those 12 to 16-hour shifts, like you said, being away from family all the time, being burnt out, working night shift all the time. There's times where I didn't even know what day it was. I'm sure you can relate to that. I didn't know what hour it was. There would be sometimes that I was up at like 2 p.m. and I felt like it was like 2 a.m, just because my schedule was so messed up because I was working so many night shifts, right? So for me, going into $85,000 in debt, trying to find a way out, and then trying to pick up odd jobs here, odd jobs there, working at the hospital, trying to do everything I could to get out of debt, and then also to go to school, right? I needed to find a way to be able to make a really good income. And that's why, number one, I joined this business when I came across it, just like everybody else. I came across a Facebook ad. I came across a post on Facebook, and I wanted to learn more, because when I came across this, there were two Canadian men. As we know, this business has been built is a Canadian platform, or is a Canadian built business, but it is a global business as well, right? Which is an amazing thing. And then number two for me is that my breaking point was when I lost my dad, right? Like you guys spoke about as well, is that I needed something to be able to be more present for people I care about. That opened my eyes to life is short. You have no idea when somebody is going to be here and when somebody is going to pass. I was tired of giving all my all to other people and then still feeling maybe underappreciated, disrespected, feeling like it was just never enough. And I always felt like I was just zapping my energy by giving to so many other people and then never for myself and my family. So when I came across this business 6 years ago, I did pay the $149 when I came across the business, and then I refunded the next day because I'm like, there's no way I can do this business. I have so much on my plate. There's no way I can do it. And then I asked for my refund. And then 2 days later, because I was like getting FOMO, so a little bit of fear of missing out, I didn't want to miss out on the business, that I decided to jump back in again. And I'm so happy I did, right? Because I was able to plug into the business. I was plugged into the platform, follow the steps. In my first year, I made $170,000, right? Never thought that I would actually be able to make that much money. And to me, it really wasn't about the money. The money is great. The money is always amazing. But like we had talked about, right? Even we have a doctor, right, who came into this business, and it's really not about the income. It's about being able to be more time and with you, the people that you care about, right? And that is your family. And that was the thing with me, right? So now fast forward to now, I'm now doing this business full time. I'm retired from my nursing career, which was something that was a goal, but I never thought I'd be able to achieve it, like you said yourself, at age 40, right? And making the amount of income that you're making. I know sometimes when you're kind of from the outside looking in, it's always hard to wrap your mind around making that much money in a month or 2 months or 3 months, right? Because we're so used to that hourly pay. We're so used to working for somebody else. We're so used to working for $40, $50 an hour. And so when it comes to making $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a day or $10,000, $20,000 a month, it is so hard for people to wrap their head around. But again, we're in a high ticket commission business, right? So any items that we have, it is going to be a high ticket commission, right? So again, we're not directly selling that product, which again is another beautiful thing, right? It's all indirect sales through our automated system, right? Which is what I love again about the business. So yeah, so now debt free, doing this business full time. Like you just talked about, I made, I know when I say this out loud, sometimes it still sounds surreal to myself when I talk about it, but in the month of January alone, I made $30,000.
Yes, congratulations.
$30,000 is what, like 6 months that you have to work full time as a nurse, and I'm working from home. I'm doing my thing. I'm with my mom. I'm doing the things that I want to do. I'm able to travel. I'm able to leave my house and go on a road trip, right? Because my business comes with me. But those are the things that I never expected, because when I came into this business, I was only looking for an extra $500 a month to $1,000 a month, but then it supersedes your expectations when you come in, right? So
yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So guys, there you have it, right? Why Dustin can retire nurse at age 39. I am a retired nurse at age 45 because we have high ticket products. What that means? We earn high income. And Karen, really good question. She asking, do you need to sell product? The answer is no. No selling involved. No chasing friend or family. Right? Because we have the system in play, it do the heavy lifting for you. So the thing is, Karen, I highly recommend pay the 149, because that is where you deep dive into the business. It open the curtain for you. You will learn about what are the company, how the business work, what are the product. The product is for you, about health and wellness for you and your family to you, but no selling product. No monthly quota, no chasing people at all. So that's why sometimes people say, are you sure that you guys retire in your 30, 40? The youngest one retired in our community, dialysis technician. She 22-year old when she started business. 1 year later, she retired at age 23. She traveled places and she enjoyed her life because we have the proven system. That's why the doctor even do the business. We have nurse practitioner do the business. We have director of nursing in my team do the business. Why? All we want is to have more time with family, work-life balance, and always good to have multiple stream of income that you can earn. May, we don't see your camera. I don't know if you can hear us.
I can hear you guys.
Can you have the camera somehow on, or is it the internet?
I think that would be my internet. Can you
Okay.
see me? It's okay. I can talk.
Okay, I don't see you, but I want to invite you on. So May, guy, I want her to share her journey a little bit. and from working full time, thanks to this business, now she a part-time nurse. And I want her to share with you how amazing tax write-off benefit for this business. So May, go ahead.
So hello everybody. So for me, I was a person that I paid 149 before because I saw my coworkers tax refund. And I know that the business was legit because of the 1099 form that I saw. I did not see the presentation and the webinar, but I was sold because of the 1099. So for me, I work as a full-time nurse. I work 80 to 120 hours. I know before that working as a nurse with my husband along with me, 2W2, 4 dependents, 3 aging in-laws as part of my tax dependents, thinking that the more we work, the more I can have the chance to get a tax refund. But that's not what my case. I still pay 15,000, 20,000, 25,000 for the past years of a tax from the IRS because of the high bracket income that me and my husband combined. It was a 32% bracket. So for me, every year I have to pay those amounts, right? It's like a punch in my stomach knowing that I have to pay 15,000, 20,000 is a lot of money to pay every year, even like you are the one who's sacrificing your time with your family and the long hours of shift. Even sometimes we missed meal and bathroom privileges. But because of this business, after joining the business just 8 months, I became a part-time nurse. And not just only that, after the first year that I filed the tax, I'm seeing a 20,000 tax refund, a
Wow.
22,000, a 20 plus, and almost 30,000. And this year, it's a 39,224
Woo!
combined with my federal and a state tax because of our legit businesses. The only thing changed, our income from our nursing was reduced because I was in a 22% bracket now. But it doesn't mean that we are working with our nursing less, but we just added a strategy. We just added a business on our tax return. That having that we put in our travels, our hotel, my home office. And other than like for me, working anywhere in the parking lot and dropping off my kids to their sports, it
Yes.
gives me that value of not missing family time because I want my kids to remember me that I was present to them. Not like having the money, but I don't have time with them. For me, it's such a blessing having a 39,224 tax refund. For me, it's a peace of mind that I can fully pay my private kids' tuition for the whole entire year of 2026 to 2027. Other
Amazing.
than that, sharing a blessing on my birthday, I'm giving a feeding program, 100 kids back in the Philippines, and giving school supplies because I do believe education is the best gift that you can give to those less fortunate children back home. And that for me, a blessing, not just because of the tax refund, but the mission to make a change to other people's lives as well.
Wow. Amazing. Congratulations. So nice, right? So guys, if you are nurses, right? You make good income and like for me, I work two full-time nursing job. I pay like 30% into taxes. So start the business. Right guys, start the business so that now the government instead of paying taxes, they sponsor to start the business for you. And guess what? Beside that, with this business, people pay off their mortgage, right? Look at
Three,
that. Definitely.
2, 1. To God be the glory. We're debt free. I love it.
Okay, we're gonna call our
Thank you for
mortgage.
calling
There you
Financial
go.
Servicing. Servicing. Your call may be real. This is Chris. How can I help you?
We're just calling here to find out the process of paying off our mortgage.
Okay, Roxanne. So you're calling today to pay out the mortgage?
Yes.
Are you planning on paying it with your own money? Are you selling your home?
Own money. Own savings, yeah.
Okay. So to do that, what you would need to do is send a request by email.
Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What are you doing?
I got the money
For what?
for the mortgage. Pay off the balance. 149,000. The last remaining balance.
Here we go.
Yay! Thank you, Lord.
Amazing.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Mortgage free. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
Woo! Mortgage free. Yay!
3, 2, 1. To God be the glory.
We're mortgage free.
So hi guys, we are here at the San Diego Convention guys. Our company 51-year anniversary and meet Deb and Roxanne. How did business have been transformed your life?
It has transformed completely. We became debt free and mortgage free because of this business.
Amazing guys. So that
Yeah, in 2018, we were $86,000 consumer debt. We didn't know what to do. I had more gray hairs growing than I wanted to. But in 16 months, we paid all that off. As Roxanne said, 2 years later, we bought a home and we became debt free. But more importantly, we're now full-time parents. We quit our jobs and it's changed our lives. So we're excited to be here today.
amazing. So guys, we all can do this. You can do the bit too. Okay? So send out the message. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Nice to see you again. Amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, we see you now. Amazing is that, right? Thinking about owning a house, that's the dream come true for most of immigrants like us. And now you'll be able to pay off your mortgage early, to be debt free, to be bought free, to be there with your family, to travel more, right? So nurses, we are nurses. We want to help you guys. You are a career parent. You're missing out your children milestone. Start a business. Pay the rent fee $149. It's free. You have 30 days to check this out. And Deb and Roxanne, because they were so amazing, from owning $85,000 in debt. And now they pay off over $700,000. Debt free, mortgage free, bought free, and full-time parent. Right? And they even invited on Deb Ramsey show.
3,
to share
2,
that-
1. To God be the glory. We're debt free.
I love it. Dave and Roxanne are with us. Hey guys, how are you?
Hi, Dave.
Welcome. Where do you live?
We're from Calgary, Canada.
Fun. And how much debt have you two paid off?
702,970.
Wow.
Whoa, how long did this take?
About 7 years and 4 months, Dave.
I smell a home payoff.
Yes.
Good for you. We're looking at weird people. I love it. What's this house worth?
About 800,000 right now.
Wow.
Very cool. And how much in your nest egg these days?
About 320.
So you're millionaires, baby steps millionaires.
Yes.
How old are you two?
I'm 37.
I'm 45.
And you're baby steps millionaires in Calgary, Canada. I'm so proud of y'all.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Way to go! How's that feel?
Feels amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
How many millionaires in your line? Your parents, your grandparents, all that kind of thing.
No one.
No one.
You're it. You're the first. You
ones.
broke it.
And my brother's here with me. I think he's a millionaire.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. All right. So both of you made it. All
Yes,
right.
yes.
Good. So a whole new line to the family tree coming with you two.
Yes.
Way to go, guys. I'm proud of you. Excellent job. All right. And your range of income during that 7 years?
Yeah, it's really interesting. We started at 30,000, almost made nothing, and by the end of the journey, 7-year journey, we make about 700,000 right now.
Oh, amazing.
700?
Amazing.
Yes.
What do y'all do?
We started. I was a general manager of a cleaning company and a facility company, and
I used to work in finance in the government.
and along the way we started an online business and in affiliate marketing, and the sales started to pick up, and that's what we do full time now.
In freight marketing?
No, affiliate marketing.
Affiliate
online.
marketing.
Yeah,
oh,
online, yeah. iTicket, yeah.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Awesome.
Pretty cool. Well, congratulations, you two.
Thank you.
Zoom. What a wonderful income. This is very cool. To be this age. And, you go through all of that, and now you're millionaires already. And it was not a smooth journey. Mm-mm. It was a gut-wrenching journey, but rich. And so how's it feel now that you're there?
It feels weird to be weird.
It feels amazing, at peace, knowing that, we're taking care of God's resources. We learned that it's not our money, it's God's money, and we realized that if God blessed us earlier, we would lose it. Yeah. But now, because God knows that we're prepared, so we can handle more. So
when you're faithful in the little things, you'll be given more to manage.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty much in His scriptures. Love it. Proud of y'all. Very well done. And you brought your son with you, right?
Yes.
Bring him up. Do you want to introduce him, have him part of this?
Yes.
All right. How old is he, and what's his name?
He's 4 years old. His name is Caleb.
Hey, Caleb. Well done, brother. It's just being the handoff here.
Yeah, right.
I love it. Very cool. Good-looking guy. Fun. He has no idea how much of a hero his mom and dad are. They've changed their entire lives. Very cool. Their entire family tree is completely shaken up. Way to go, Caleb. Pretty cool. You selected good parents, brother.
So cool.
Good job. All right, Dave and Roxanne and Caleb. $703,000 paid off in 7 years and 4 months, making from $30,000 to $700,000. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
To God be the glory. We're debt-free.
All right. Yeah! I love it. Wow. That's about as good as it gets right there. Man, how fun. Way to go, you guys.
Amazing, right? Oh my goodness. There you go. So guys, here we have it. Right? We are here, nurses, work so much, no family time. But thanks to this business, I am now a retired nurse at age 45. Dustin, retired nurse at age 39. May, from working full-time to part-time, right? Registered nurse. And she just get $39,000 in tax refund. So what are you waiting for? And starting the business this month, do you know what happened? Starting the business this month, you can earn up to $2,000 bonus. So right now, already February 19, you have like less than 10 days left. So guys, reaching out to us, right? Check this out. The 149 is fully refundable and risk-free. And we are here, registered nurse. You can see our beautiful faces. So take action. Pay the 149. Reaching out. Dustin, May, me, Charles. You follow us. You watching us. What if this 149 will open the door to help you to earn 5 streams of income, earn more, travel more, and enjoy life much more. So God bless you all. See you on the inside. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, Nurse May. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Dustin, do you want to say anything with your audience? Last word? Oh, you muted right now.
Oh, I'm muted. See, I don't know. Was I supposed to say something if you muted me? No, I mean, I think it's like you mentioned it all. I mean, this is incredible. It's always really inspiring to see how, so many people's lives were changed. I think for me, I think coming from the outside looking in, and I remember what it was for me 6 years ago when I was looking on the inside as well. I was nervous, right? I had no idea what to expect. I had all the same questions. I was like, what is this? But I mean, the big thing is, and how do you figure everything out is by taking the next steps, right? And paying $149. As we know, it's fully refundable because I was able to get the refund. But then 2 days later, I ended up coming back into the business because I didn't want to miss it, right? So, I mean, you really can't, see what it's all about fully without taking that next steps, right? I mean, you can get a huge picture of the business, but again, there's just little pieces of the puzzle missing, right? Because again, you can make your informed decision by getting all the additional information, which is the 2.5 hours worth of pre-coaching videos, the company partnership, commission structure, compensation plan, etc., is going to be given to you. And then you're going to learn all the tools and everything that you need to be successful, right? So, and if you feel it's not for you, then we refund you the $109, right? So it's just about taking that leap of faith and just taking that actual action and taking that step, because again, it realistically is risk-free, right? To me, it's the same thing as, what do? We pay for school before we get all the information. Because I know there's a lot of people like, hey, why don't you give all the information up front? It's not that we're holding anything or hiding anything, because we're not. It's just, how do you learn more about the business, right? You pay for that information by taking the next steps, but it's refundable. That's like when we go to school, we have to pay to be educated. We have to pay to be taught, right? There's so many things just like that, right? And so that's the same way with this business, right? You got to pay to move forward, to learn about the business. And then if you don't like it or it's not for you, we refund you.
Exactly. There you go. Thank you so much. Congratulations, May. Oh my goodness, $39,000 in tax refund and working part-time nurse now only thanks to this business. Dustin, bought free, debt free, now retired at 39. I am a retired nurse at 45. My husband also bought free. We travel 11 countries. We earn double, triple than my nursing salary on thanks to this business. So take action. If you don't change anything, nothing will change. And this is risk-free. So God bless you all. Nurses to nurses, we want to help. Bye everyone.
Bye.